Oh, bad reaction, but gets it. I'm surprised that worked. So a little bit more forgiving than DFU.
Yeah.
But still unforgiving. Oh, that was sick. But
yeah, holy crap.
Didn't work.
Nice. Nice tech chase. I feel like the crouch there, well, he wouldn't have been able to crouch cancel and get up attack, so it's a little more difficult than that. Ooh, wow, that was an interesting hit. Those are two hitboxes that do not normally interact that way.
Yeah.
So I was like not sure what. Oh wow. Is this wow?
This is not going well so far for Tapion.
I feel like if Tapion like brought out the peanut butter fox.
He might. He might. Okay. Good reaction. Tapion's his flowcharts aren't killing. Oh, is that real? Okay. So we tried to go for the double read,
Yeah.
but it didn't work.
I'm like, it's weird. I'm trying to give commentary, but I'm also mentally preparing myself to play, so I'm being very quiet. Sorry about that. All right, let's see if we can keep this. Ooh, wave dash back. I feel like you're supposed to wave dash based on where they DI. Like you wave dash to correct for their adjust for their DI.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on sheet tech chaser.
Like,
but yeah, I think there was a little bit of a flub there in that tech chase where he wave dashed back, but Tapion did not DI it back.
oh
There's a whole bunch of tiny interaction. Like if you want to be methodical about your sheet tech chasing versus Captain Falcon, it is complicated. There's a lot of difficult reactions, but
it's a little easier on Falcon, just because you can recognize the text earlier than on Spacies.
Yes,
but it's still hard because there are a lot of it's like a choice reaction. There are like a lot of different things. It's not just like waiting there and then pressing the button.
Exactly. There's a bunch of micro reactions that happen and adjustments that happen within a short period of time.
Right.
All of them doable. All of them are trivial if you.
Yeah, if you knew it was coming, it would be trivial.
If you were, but no, if you only had to do one of the reactions over and over again, it would be trivial to do the edge guard. But you have to do all of these different reactions that need to be practiced. Like the flowchart needs to be practiced and internalized.
Yeah,
it's actually really impressive to me when somebody can do what DFU does.
Yeah. Dan is especially good at it because he's willing to.
Oh. Wow,
if Dan doesn't like feel up to it, then he has his secondary.
Exactly.
Chart,
that's
right?
what I think. That's one of the things I think Dan has a strength that so many people don't have. Is Dan knows his own capabilities.
Right.
A lot of people don't. Like it sounds silly, but knowing your own capabilities is extremely important. If he goes, like you rarely ever see him go for the reaction tech chase and miss because he knows if he's capable of doing it or not. Like other people are just like gonna try harder next time, and Dan isn't about trying. It's not like try harder. It's like what's right. What am I capable of doing? What have I proven to myself that I'm capable of doing? If not, I'm going to. If I can't, then I'll do a 50-50, and if I guess right, I'm going to get the biggest punish I possibly can off of it, which is sick. I love that mentality. I think that's, I don't know. Just talking.
He watches how you react to his reaction tech chase, right?
Yeah.
I think that's like his first step. Is he'll demonstrate that he can do it, and then most people when you see like, oh, this guy's just.
Yeah, you don't wind up if somebody is reaction tech chasing you, you stop thinking about the PvP. Like it's like when Frank Borden just teched in place against Wizzy 9 times in a row, and it's just like this is the hardest one to react to. I feel like you're giving. I could be wrong, but I feel like you're giving too much respect at that point.
At which point, Dan will just either down smash or power shield down smash. ASL isn't that far yet. Tapion's missed every single read off of a throw tech chase so far. I don't think that's actually true, but he's missed a lot of them. That was funny. Ledgehammer. Good spacing. Oh, he reacted? That was crazy. Okay. Should be an easy edge guard. Oh, Fountain made it a little trickier.
Oh, just out of range. I was a little nervous, honestly.
Finish what you started, though. That was a pretty convincing game.
Tapion's momentum is building here. I don't know. Can we just cut this match short? I want to fight Tapion before he goes full power.
Before he goes full power.
Yeah. If I was in Dragon Ball Z, for example, and Frieza was like, "Hey, hang on a second, I'm gonna full power. I'm gonna go up to full power so you can have a real challenge."
This isn't my full power. This is my full power.
Yeah, and he's like, "I need a minute to get to my full power." You know what I'd do? I'd be like, "Sure." I'd shine spike him.
Yeah.
I'd shine spike him. Frieza, I'd just shine spike him.
Yeah.
While he's powering up.
Like you agree to no chain grabs and then you chain grab anyway.
Okay, I wouldn't do that. Okay, you know what? I would actually just say no and I'd attack him. I would say no and I would immediately attack him and I'd take advantage of the information he gave me about how he's powering up.
Okay.
Or he has a potential power up.
But what if it's like not balanced? You don't know how it's balanced.
Well, that's the thing though. Is maybe that is how it's balanced. Maybe
no, you don't know about the balance.
I know, but maybe the reason why you can get so powerful is the trade-off is that it takes a while to power up. So I'd be stupid to
but there's not necessarily a trade-off.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if it was designed by, if it was like, you know what, there are no trade-offs. It's Dragon Ball Z is all a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, too tricky. Tapion does a lot of things that are too tricky. You know what I mean?
Well, like,
he'll anticipate you to like recognize his setup, so he'll go for option B. But then like they don't recognize the setup, so they win.
Yeah, like Tapion's a level above us in that part of the game.
Yeah,
but he's like he's trying to push the boundaries even farther, but we're not there to enable him yet.
We're not there.
You're right. I think you're right.
It happens pretty frequently, like at least once a stock. Oh no!
It was funny. It wasn't about tech skill back when he played, or it wasn't so much. Right. That was a lot of. That was a big part of the game. Was that? So I'm sure he has a lot of high level tournament experience of doing that.
Yeah, double tricking people.
Yeah, like single trick, double trick. I mean, I could be completely off base here.
I think he'd agree.
Maybe,
with that.
Yeah, but we might. I don't know. I think to some extent we over romanticize like the different time periods of Melee.
Oh, okay.
Where like.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, lobotomy. Oh, good flowchart. That was a good.
It kind of goes to like you can measure how good you are by like how far back you have to go before you can win a national tournament.
I think I would be able to beat.
Can you?
I think I would have been
2006 Ken.
No, I think I could have beat like. Oh, it's. Wait, when did Ken start?
Well, tournament started at like 2004, I think.
If Ken drove from NorCal to SoCal to money match me after he won his GameStop tournament, would have beaten him.
You would have beaten him?
Yeah, I would have taken him to Corneri and I would have beaten him.
Okay. So you have to go all the way to the very beginning?
Yes. Actually, I don't really care. I mean, I just want to be sure I get the money. Tournaments are hard, dude. Like, okay, let's say you could go back and you could beat Ken in
I actually don't know if I can.
Let's say
beat
you could though.
2006
Let's say you could though. If you could in the winners finals, that doesn't mean you're gonna make it through the whole bracket.
Yeah,
you go back
true.
in time and you'd lose to fucking like Chew Dad, who's doing some nonsense you hadn't seen.
And I have to deal with greens on the whole way up there.
Yeah, you have to deal with so much nonsense you've never seen before, and having to like maybe if you're like amazing at adjusting, but that's not what Melee's about. Nowadays, it's not about adjusting.
Yeah, it's all preparation.
It's all like
preparation.
Yeah, you can just know like we've got the metagame figured out pretty well to where you like it's not that complicated to know what you're supposed to do in this game. Back then, when people are doing that kind of nonsense, it's just like freaking pop quiz. Every match is going to be a pop quiz if you go back to like 2009 and you start challenging people. I would lose. There's no way I would. Some guy would come up with some gimmick that would like counter my gimmicks because I'm just one huge gimmick.
Yeah.
I'd lose.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like Mango beat Mewtwo King at Evo 2007 by crouching. And I think I could crouch that well, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but you have to, like, there's a little bit of respect going on. It's not that simple. Like, he's built up a little bit of a respect in neutral to where, like, he can start doing that.
No, that was the first time they'd ever played. Ever.
Oh. No, I know, but still. I don't mean respect person to person. I mean respect in neutral. I don't think it's as simple as crouching. I mean, it definitely looked that way. I know what you're talking about. Oh, there's a reverse knee. No reverse knee. Can you even reverse knee at that spot? Tapion says I don't.
I don't think so.
Tapion says I don't even want to be there.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good call. Oh! Tapion's probably done that like 5 times before.
And we've never
like, yeah, there's some niche like trick he's had in the books for like. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I pulled that. Last time I pulled that off was 2010.
Yeah.
The time I pulled that off before that was 2009.
He's like, yeah, I did that to Pi at
it's
like Screaming Cat tournament.
oh man, so that one of the things I think actually separates Tapion from Aurelia is the shield drop up airs. Like there's so many free punish. Oh, nice fastball, Kelvin, if you're watching. Kelvin, you're over there. If you rewatch this, that's the fastball you need to start doing. Also, how's the future? I hope I'm better at Melee when you're watching. But you probably would. If you, oh shit. Oh!
Yeah, I can't tell if that was really good DI or really poor DI and good luck.
Oh no.
I think it's really annoying when Pelicans get back.
Okay, so I've gotten to the point where like I do shield drop punishes every now and then, but I've also gotten to the point where like I'm super biased. Okay, good stuff by Tapion. But like, do you ever have that where you're like, oh, a shield drop back air would have worked perfectly fine there, but it's like, oh wait, that's actually kind of hard to do.